So this is what my fear was, because the market was so narrow, and although on intraday basis we have some upside and downside moves, but at the end of the day, and more specifically in Dow Jones, which has fallen by more than 400 points in the last trading session, where the trend was not clear. I specifically said that, where we are talking about S&P and Nasdaq, where price were expanding, but yesterday nothing worked out. You may give your reason, I have my own reason, but instead of talking about the reasons, let us just focus on the price move and what has happened. Okay, and the price have said its verdict that I'm going lower, and that's where things change. So let us discuss about the price move, and we can clearly see a range bound price action, and the range is very clear. Price for a Nasdaq, for Dow Jones, moves higher, moves lower, but all that is happening is within the range. All that is happening is within the range, and you can clearly see uh, how to trade edges from the top or from the bottom. If you have take short positions, when it hits the resistance, obviously you would have made the most. So resistance 34,256, target which is already hit or about to hit, you can exclude this small parts, so 33,663 and 33,594. But the problem is the kind of fall. You can clearly see 1 2 3 4 5 6 market took 6 days to move higher, and then in one single trading session it moves lower. Then again 1 2 3 4 5 6 candles on the upside and one candle on the downside. Beg your pardon, I have said 6 days. This is 1 hour candle. So 6 hours to move higher and 1 hour to move lower. So it is clearly visible that uh, you know the price action on the downside is much heavy. With a single stroke, 400 500 points are gone. So this is indicating something. Okay, and this is indicating that volatility and risk are substantially higher in the market, so be very very careful. Even though Dow Jones is trading within the range, it's very important to sustain 33,663 and 33,590 on the downside. If Dow Jones started trading below 33,590, let me tell you, 32,000 or 33,000 will open up. Okay, 32,900 or 33,000 will definitely open up. So be very careful. Play with a strict stop loss. And those who want to go long, they can keep their stop loss at 33,663 and 33,594, and then they can go long for 34,256. But the kind of price move we have is telling something else. It's definitely telling something else. Here we can see how Nasdaq responded, and these kind of price actions are not very soothing. That's the right word, because this is not giving you confidence. Market, it takes staircase to go higher, and then it takes lift, or it will directly jump from the building to go down. So this is something very very dangerous if you are not pro in the market, or if you don't understand the price action, or if you don't have any system to work with. So for Nasdaq, you can clearly see the trend has now changed with one single move or one single trading session. And right now what we are focusing on is your target, which is 11,640, and on the upside you have resistance in between 12,023 and 12,072. But Nasdaq is now going lower, and you have your next support or next target at 11,640. I think you will see the similar kind of pattern in S&P 500 as well. So the last day of this trading week is not at all giving you a clear indication. And by the way, if you are looking at the overall price action for the last couple of days, for the last 2 weeks, it is not at all indicating that the price is moving higher. That's one thing which is very very clear. You need not to believe me, because that's on the wall, that's what the price has indicated. So for S&P 500 as well, on the last day it is saying that the trend is at least saying that it is moving towards 4065 and 4061 on the downside, where it will find support. And similarly, we have our resistance, which is in between 4135 or 4144. Now the challenge for the week is, or rather the week which we will see, is something that whether the support will work on or not, because Nasdaq is going down, S&P 500 is giving you an indication of a downside, and Dow Jones is at its support. But in all these three instances, one thing is very clear: whether these supports this time will work or not. Because if it does not, then be prepared for a very, very bad week, which is about to come after 2 or 3 days. So this is the end of the video. Thanks for watching.